Now you guys know I'm a post scorer. I shouldn't be playing guard. But guess what? About 4 weeks ago, I made the most overpowered guard build this game has ever seen. I mean, this build can dunk from the free throw line, shoot from half court, fade away, 100% smothers. This build is unstoppable, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make it, give you a jump shot, animations, everything. But first, watch what this build can do.
You missed that. You not like that.
So like I said in the intro, this build has been dominating ever since I made it. I mean, you can see in the clips, I'm shooting from half court with no takeover. This build is basically unguardable. And I wouldn't say that it's wicked hard to use. I mean, if you're a new player, you could use it. If you're a very experienced player, you could use it. It's very versatile, and I like that about it a lot. It's good on the 2s, it's good on the 3s, it's good on the 5s, the rec, the pro-am. And I think that the best part about this build is its shooting. I mean, you see that in these clips, I'm fading, I'm doing whatever I want. This is a very good scoring build. If you're looking to dominate on offense, this is the build for you. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the best jump shot, the best dunks, the best animations, badges, everything you guys need. It's basically like how to become a guard in one video. So if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. I'm on the road to 25,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys who have already done it. I'm going to be uploading a lot more consistently. I know I've been kind of missing. I've been busy, but I'm excited to get back on the grind. So I appreciate you guys, and let's get right into it. All right, I'm excited to show you guys how to make this build. If you guys don't have Rebirth already, make sure to go watch a video on how to get it. It makes it a lot easier to grind this build out. You get a ton of badges to start off, so make sure to do that. To start off, we're going to go point guard as position, and we're going to go right hand. You guys can go left hand if you want. If you've been playing guard and you like left hand better, that's fine, but I like to go right hand. Jersey number, doesn't matter. Now for your height. You're going to want to go 6'1", like I talked about, and we're going to go down all the way to the minimum weight. And this is going to make it so our guys wicked fast. We get a high acceleration, makes us really hard to guard on the perimeter. Our wingspan is 6'4". This is kind of a nice in-between. You still get good shooting, but we also get good finishing. And our body shape, I'd say to go slight, because you can change it if you'd like, but it looks the best, and also it just makes it really easy to slide past defenders. Okay, and for this part, you're going to want to make sure to copy exactly how I do it. If you don't copy it exactly how I do it, it's not going to work out. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do a 52 close shot. And these numbers are going to seem very specific, but just make sure to copy them exactly. It's going to give you the best build possible. I spent a lot of time on this, so everything works out exactly how it should. Your driving layup should be a 74. Your driving dunk should be an 86, and you can see why 86 is important, because it gets us that gold limitless takeoff. So those dunks that you're going to be wanting to get bailouts, to jump from the free throw line, those are all on that limitless takeoff gold. Silver doesn't work nearly as well. Standing dunk and post control, that doesn't matter for us. We're not going to be taking that. We're not even tall enough to do standing dunks, so we don't care about that. Our mid-range, we're going to want to bring this up to an 81, and you're going to be able to make all your mid-range shots. I mean, 81 is definitely high enough. For three-point, though, we're going to want a 96. And you can see this gets us our Agent 3s. Is the most important badge for guards this year is Agent 3s. It helps with fades, with dribbles, everything. So 96, we're going to want that Hall of Fame Agent 3s. And our free throw, you guys know we don't shoot free throws in the park, and this build's mostly a park build, but I actually use it a lot in rec. So I bring my free throw up to a 79. You're going to have to do this regardless if you play park or not. I mean, rec or not, you're still going to have to bring that free throw up. So just do it. It helps with the overall build. Now for pass accuracy, you're going to want to bring this up to an 81. And this is very high, so you can use this when you're dotting, whatever you're doing. Even if you like to play ones, you still need it for the playmaking badges, so bring that up to an 81. And your ball handle goes all the way up to a 94. And this is why this build is so good on the perimeter. We get all these badges, which I'll go into detail later, but 94 is super high. And now your speed with ball, you can bring this all the way up to an 89. Now for defense, you guys know we don't care about defense too much. Just bring your perimeter defense up to a 50. You're going to have people on your team that are really good at defense, and your offense is your defense. So you don't give them the ball, they can't do anything. On threes, you take a ton of threes. You know how it is. Your speed, you're going to want to bring this up to an 80. Your acceleration goes all the way up to a 94. And this is another big part of this build. This 94 is unguardable. Your strength, you don't care about your strength. Vertical, you're going to bring this up to a 75. This is going to let you get those quick drops and really good dunks. And your stamina, you get to bring this all the way up to a 99 because we need that stamina to be able to spam dribble moves at the perimeter and run around and get by our defenders. Now for our takeovers, we're going to want to choose limitless range as our primary. And I mean, this can depend on your play style, but I like to go limitless range as my primary. And then I also like to go pull-up precision. Limitless range is going to help you with those deep shots. So if you're all the way at half court and they have to guard you, now you can run by them. Now you can fade. They have to play you all the way back there. And then pull-up precision. This helps with all your fades. So if you're fading to the left or fading to the right and they try to jump, they're not going to get a good contest. You can green it no matter what. So as you guys can see, we built a shot creator. I'm going to go on my own build now that I have maxed out to show you guys the badges that I run. So you guys can see I've made a lot of different builds. I have this 3-point shot creator, 3-level scorer. I have a lot of different builds, but this is one of the only builds I have 99 because it's so good. All right, so now it's time to show you guys exactly the badges, animations, everything you need to be able to win. So first off, we're going to look at our takeover. I have limitless range, like I said, pull-up precision, accelerator. If you guys don't have accelerator, I'd recommend throwing on something else. Having a perk on is really important to winning games. Now my badges. This is going to be a little confusing if you're a new player, but there's this concept of core badges, so you can core certain badges. Once you hit level 40, you can change how many cores you have in each category. So right now I have 2 shooting cores, 1 playmaking, and 1 defense rebounding. But we're going to want to go silver Giant Slayer. This is the best for Giant Slayer. You're going to be going up against people that are taller than you every single time you go up. No one makes a build smaller than 6'1". Acrobat Bronze, it's a good badge. You only get it on bronze, so just throw that on bronze. And Pro Touch Gold, this is going to help you for your layups in case you get a layup. But this is the one that matters. Limitless Takeoff. You're going to be jumping from the free throw line. It's going to give you all the animations you need. I'll show you guys the dunks you need, but this is the best badge for finishing. Now for shooting, we're going to go Volume Shooter Silver. This is only going to take up 2 points. Amped Gold. I would run it Hall of Fame if I had another one. Maybe if I get another one in like a later season, I'll put it on Hall of Fame, but gold is perfectly fine. Hall of Fame Green Machine. This is one of the best badges in the game. If you make one shot, you're not going to miss. Hall of Fame Agent 3s. This is the most important badge in the game. You can do everything with this badge. Blinders Gold. If someone's jumping from you with the side, they're going to be able to contest you, and you don't want that to happen. Deadeye. This is also it's not important. You don't need Deadeye, but I just have it on because I have extra. And Limitless Range, I have this on gold, and this is going to let you shoot from half court. So if you guys, I know you guys don't have, probably if you're not a level 40, you don't have 2 shooting, so I would just go Deadeye. Isn't very important. You can take off Deadeye, and Volume Shooter is kind of important, not really. But Deadeye and Blinders, definitely, you don't need those. I would go for Agent 3s and Limitless Range if I were you guys. Those are the 2 most important. Then get your Green Machine, and then you can go for your Amped. Now for playmaking, this is going to change depending on what game mode you play. So if you're playing Rec, you can see right now I have my Rec showing. I kind of use the same thing for 3s in Rec, but you're going to want Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame if you can. You don't need it, but you could throw it on Dimer if you'd like. I like to run it because you get a ton of good animations. Needle Threader Bronze, just so you don't get like your passes picked off. Bailout Silver. If you're playing like 2s or 3s, you like to pass out of your shots, you need Bailout on Silver. Hyperdrive Hall of Fame. This allows you to do those quick spams, which this badge is actually very important because you need to be able to spam your moves to get open. So Hyperdrive Hall of Fame. Quick First Step Hall of Fame is probably the most important one because that's how you get open. Most builds don't get this on Hall of Fame, so they're not as quick. But since we have such a high acceleration, it makes it so fast. Now Unpluckable, this is kind of given. Obviously you need Unpluckable. You don't want to get ripped by those locks. A lot of people make 99 steel locks this year, so. And then most of you guys aren't gonna, if you don't have a core, like you probably won't have a core right away. So I would go for Handles for Days first. Try to get your Handles for Days done, and then core that and put on Clamp Breaker. Both of those are pretty good badges. Handles for Days is probably a little bit more important. Sometimes I take off Clamp Breaker and I put it on Killer Combos, but that's all kind of preference. I would go Clamp Breaker. It's a lot better for like most game modes. And then your defensive rebounding, you only get 1. I threw it on Off-Ball Pest. I mean, now looking at it, I'm going to throw both of them on Off-Ball Pest. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm going to throw Off-Ball Pest on Bronze and Box Out Beast on Bronze. You don't really get much defense, so don't worry about this. Now for my animations, The most important one here is Trae Young. This is your fade. So all the fades you see me taking is because of Trae Young. So make sure you have your dribble pull-up set as Trae Young. Some people use Devin Booker if you're on like a taller build, but we get Trae Young because we're under 6'5", so use Trae Young. Your spin jumper, you're going to want Penny Hardaway. This is kind of a good one. You could throw on this or Allen Iverson. It's the same idea. I might throw on Allen Iverson, but those are both good. Your hop jumper, also throw on Allen Iverson. You can see how cool these animations are that you get. It allows you to create a lot of space and bailout situations. Post fade, throw on Kobe Bryant just in case. Joel Embiid hook, these aren't bad either. You can throw on Joel Embiid hook. You can't post hook though. And post hop shot, throw on Kobe Bryant. But your dribble style is what important. Your dribble move. So dribble style, you're gonna want to go Michael Jordan. This is pretty like basic. You don't do a ton of this. Your signature size up, you're gonna want to go Steve Francis. Size up escape package. A lot of people are torn on this. Most people don't get Trae Young because you see how you have to be under 6'10". You need to have a high ball handle. So we get Trae Young, so I would use Trae Young. It's really OP. They just added it to the game. Some people are going to say go John Wall. Those are usually the people that don't get Trae Young. But you can use John Wall if you'd like. It's just a little slower, and you're going to want to be fast, so I'd go Trae Young. Moving crossover, I don't ever do these, but Russell Westbrook. Moving behind the back, I don't do these either, but Zach LaVine is pretty good. Moving spin is normal. If you want to do any like glitchy spin backs. Moving hesitation, Luka Doncic, I don't do those either. Your moving step back, this is a very important one. You're going to want to put on normal. You get this thing called like the Asa slide. It's pretty overpowered, especially if you're a new dribbler. That was like the first move I always did. It's pretty good. Triple threat style, normal, pass. I don't even put on a flashy pass. And pass style LeBron. These passes are really fast. LeBron has a really good passing animation set. Now for your dunk style. Shout out to my guy Germ too. If his name's Germ. Really good guard. He helped me with a lot of this stuff. So shout out to him. The badges that I use are, you're going to want to use, I have, what do I have equipped? The dunks that I have equipped, you're going to want pro contact dunks. You see you can get these crazy contact dunks. This is kind of one of the cool parts about the build. It's only 6'1", but it gets these dunks. You don't have many on. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I need so many dunks. I want to be able to windmill. I want to be able to do back scratchers. Like, no, you just want to do quick drops. You see how safe that dunk is? Never gets blocked. Double clutches, never gets blocked. You can throw those on. Reverse, you can see the baseline reverse off one. I have that on. And then the tomahawk, which is like just a straight arm tomahawk, is pretty good too. So if you can keep those on, you're not going to ever get blocked. So that's why I run those. And then you also get pro contact dunks. You can do those off 1 foot. I have, and you don't get any standing dunks obviously, but I don't have any signatures on either. So just throw on alley-oop pro and you should be all set. All right, it's time to show you guys my jump shot. You guys know how important this is. I never actually show anyone in this, but you know, I want to help you guys out. So this is what I use. I use Steph Curry base. It's the best base in the game, especially for little guys. Oscar Robertson and then Oscar Robertson. So obviously the animation blending doesn't matter for those, but you see the stats we get. We get A+ release height, A+ defensive immunity, A+ release speed, and A- timing impact. All those are exceptionally good. Like this jump shot is undeniably the best jump shot in the game. Use it on 4-for-4 speed so no one can contest you, and I never miss with this jump shot. I mean, it might take you some time to get used to. It's kind of like, it's a quick jump shot, but once you get it down, like, you'll never miss. I never miss with this jump shot, so throw that on and you guys should be all set. For control settings, you want to throw the vibration off. Sometimes it messes up and gives you bad vibrations, and it'll throw off your jump shot, so put that off. Shot meter, once you get good, take it off. And shot time release, you want to put that on early. It makes it easier to time the jump shot that I gave you guys. Throw it on early and you should be all set. Also, if you guys have been playing the game since it came out, you should have on your left arm, you should have all these boosts you can do. So I throw on +1 ball handle, but you guys don't have to. There's other things you can throw on, like pass accuracy, mid-range shot, things like that. Those help a lot. In addition, I also usually get boosts. So you can see I have gym rat, so I don't need anything for like the weekly workouts, but do those if you haven't already. And then jump shots and ball handling boosts are important. If you're playing like competitive pro-am or rec or something, you could also buy Gatorade boost, but I don't need to do that too often. But yeah, that wraps up this video. I appreciate you guys if you made it this far. Let me know how you like this build. This build is really, really good. I mean, you guys know I'm a post scorer. I don't even play guard, so I just started playing and I love it. So let me know down below if you like it. Let me know what build you want to see next. I'm going to drop a new post score and a 6'8". Both of those I've been playing a lot on and they're really good. So I appreciate you if you made it to the end. I'll see you guys next video, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.